You figure I was chasing money? I be trying to catch it. I don't be trying to chase it. I don't need to do the intro and all that. Let me go on and do this. One, two, three. Okay. All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Just when it's all of a sudden, I know some of you was saying he ain't coming this evening. He ain't gonna be. But I had something I had to deal with, and I'm here. Since Facebook still has me gone, let me do this real quick. I am here, but like I had to deal with something. Okay, I had to deal with something, and better late than never. So I guess I have to give y'all 15 minutes of my extra time on the air on tonight. Let me send a message on Facebook that I am here. And my subject tonight is Memphis doomed? Yeah. Is Memphis doomed? Whoop. I put the wrong picture up there. That's somebody else's picture. Dang, man. We definitely don't need that picture on there. Is Memphis doomed? Is what I want to talk about on tonight. I hope that your day today has been simply marvelous. I'm multitasking. And then just as I was about to sit down, somebody wanted to talk to me about $3,000 in advertising money. And I said, well, they can wait. Praise God. Yes. Let me do this for Facebook. So I guess I'll have to stay here a little bit longer than I had planned for tonight. As soon as I do this, I'll be ready. I was trying to rush. I will be opening up the phone lines. Whew. www. Dot cussing pastor at gmail.com. All right, I'm ready now. I'm ready to do the damn thing now. Y'all ready for me? Just said, don't rush money. I don't rush money. Praise God. But I just thank him that he keeps on letting the money flow. Whew. Yes, he does. Sometimes I wonder why he's so good to me, but he is. All right, I'm here. Stay on till 11 o'clock tonight. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here in all of my splendor on this evening. What did it do, Pastor from Detroit, Michigan? Okay. Ooh. God bless your hearts this evening. I have been busy because the one thing that I do is work. It's Women's Day. Be nice. Yeah, sure, fuck you. You'll see if I'm nice to you or not. And I had some business, and people just called me out of the blue wanting to advertise on this show, and I told this person $3,000. They didn't wink. Told me to come pick it up in the morning. So I would not be laying back down in the morning when I do my blues show. I'm getting right on up and going and get the Munties, okay? Going and get the Munties. Amen for the Munties. Look, I was telling you earlier today about the murder of my good friend Gerald Stewart, who was murdered on Saturday morning at his place of business, his alarm system, and I got this firsthand. So all that other bullshit y'all hearing in the street, if it ain't what I'm telling you, the shit ain't true. Okay? If it ain't what I'm telling you, it ain't true. Because I got it from his girlfriend who was there with him, who gave him CPR. So anything else y'all hearing in the street, any other radio station, anywhere else, is bullshit. It's not the facts. It is not the truth. I talked with his girlfriend, Kim, who's been around him for a while, who happened to be at his house with him early Saturday morning. And she says to me that about 4 o'clock, Gerald got an alert on his alarm system, from his alarm system, that there was someone on his property at his Best Deal Auto Repairs on Elmo Road. He jumps up out of the bed and tells her what's going on and rushes to put his clothes on. She says, I'm going with you, Gerald. I'm going with you. Give me a minute. But I guess she was too slow, and it might be a blessing for her that she didn't have all her clothes on. Gerald leaves out of the door. The business is right around the corner from his home. He goes there. She got her shoes on, and she says she noticed he left his cell phone on the table. She grabs his cell phone, comes on around to the business. When she gets around the corner to the business, the car that had the murderer or the murderers in it almost hits her. The car is a 2010 to 2011, ain't no difference in the body style, white Chevrolet Impala. Tail light broken on the right side, no hubcaps, and also it has a mismatch bumper. Now, some of you PSI or CSI people have been saying, how she gets such an accurate description? They got cameras. Okay, he has cameras all around the building. When she pulls up to the building, Gerald is laying on the ground. At this point, Gerald was still alive. Okay? Gerald was still alive. Kim is a nurse. Kim starts to administering CPR. Okay? And dialing 911. The police come and continue the CPR while they're waiting for the EMTs to make their arrival. When they get there, they take him to the med where he dies on the operating table. And again, this comes from the person that was with him. So I'm hearing all types of shit, and somebody called me about what some other radio station said. Fuck them. Okay? They don't have the actual story. Gerald and I go back about 12 years. I put Gerald Stewart in radio. Okay? Let's straighten that one out. Because somebody called me today, you know, WDIA put him in radio. No, WDIA did not. His last show was Wednesday or Thursday of last week on WDIA. WDIA did not originate Ask the Mechanic. Gerald Stewart, about 10, 11, 12 years ago, at my former radio station, WPLX, he walks into the station with a big check. When I say a big check, a big check. He told me he wanted to dominate my airways with his commercials about Best Deal Auto Repairs. He showed me the check and asked me, would this dominate? I looked at the check. I said, yes, sir. That check brings domination. Gerald and I became friends. Gerald started hanging around the radio station. And the radio bug bit him. And he come and he sat with me 2 and 3 hours while I do the show. Whether it was my morning show where I played the blues, and I came back at 3 o'clock in the afternoons and did the talk show. Gerald would sit there asking questions. I said, man, get your damn notebook. I said, because see, this shit I do, I'm so good at what I do. I ain't got no manual. I do this shit as I do it. And he said, man, I want a show. I said, Gerald, what kind of show? And we talked about him being a certified mechanic. Gerald and I created Ask the Mechanic. Gerald came on the air at WPLX until I left there. The radio book, the broadcasting book, and Gerald did broadcasting as a hobby, not for his money. His money was made from the calls. The Ask the Mechanic program from my station and with DIA made him money. People came to him. Gerald did basically everything he did. He wanted a Corvette, he went and got that. He wanted a motorcycle, he wanted that. He wanted race cars, he went and got that. He was living life. He wasn't bothering nobody. He had the means to do anything that he wanted to do. When I went over to that cable company that I was at, Gerald followed me over there. He did Axe the Mechanic on TV on Friday nights, behind my show on Friday nights. Then Gerald wanted to play the blues. So Gerald came on Friday nights, Axe the Mechanic a little bit, playing the blues, until he felt as though that particular group of black folk at SVP was fucking over him. He left, got some time, took his program to 31 on Saturday nights. Okay. This one hit me kind of hard. It hit me real hard because I knew Gerald. Gerald and I, we cuss each other out at least 2-3 times a year. I was a bunch of motherfuckers and he was too. But we were both arrogant, we're both strong-headed, we're both bull-headed. And I guess that was the reason we got along, because he would call me after we didn't cuss each other out. Man, I got a new piece of equipment. His studio was set up in his place of business. Come on by and see what I got. Do this. This is what you need to do. Da, 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 da. And we do that. How your car running? We do that. We do that. We do that. But that's what men do. Okay. This one has hit me hard. I am at the point that I think the city of Memphis is doomed. I don't think that there is no real hope for this city. We do not have leadership in place in this city that is going to change anything. Okay? Nothing. The last thing I expect is Saturday morning. And Saturday mornings, I don't answer my phone. I don't want to be bothered with nobody. And my phone was ringing. I wouldn't answer it. My text messages, I could hear it going ping, 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 ping. I wouldn't answer. Then I turned it over, and a friend of mine by the name of Warren Jones was calling me. And Warren don't normally call me in the morning unless it's something important. And Warren told me that a friend of mine who can't get you on the phone says that a friend of yours named Stewart got killed when I said Stewart. So I'm number one Stewart, Gerald Stewart. He said, yeah, that's it. Then I started checking. And it was so. Then Kim gave me a call because she was not able to go to the hospital with him because she was there. So the police put her in the back seat of a police car where she stayed until the police let her go. She had to go downtown for the, what they do downtown. But there is no deterrent to crime in this city. I'm going to give you a reason why there is no deterrent. Because your public officials don't want a deterrent. I've asked, and I probably won't get one, and I won't, with Amy Wyrick, the district attorney, because one of the deterrents that I've come up with, cut the damn plea bargaining out with murderers. Let murderers go to jail. Give them a 7-figure bond on first-degree murder. $500,000 on a second degree. Don't tell me it's not done. I saw it done in the Cheryl Wright case. Judge Lee Coffey gave 1, 2 million, maybe a 3, I don't remember right now, bond to her, knowing that this bond, nobody's going to get you out of jail on that type of bond. Pookie and Ray Ray can't get out of jail on that type of bond. Stop plea bargaining. If it's 50 years, give the motherfucker 50 years. If it's life, give him life. Do like Fed Time. Give him day for day. Would there be able to turn it? Slow it down. I think. The appeal process on capital murder is too long. How you gonna kill somebody and you still alive 20 years later on death row? Something is wrong with that concept. Michael Rollins, the police director, I like him as an individual, but he ain't shit as a police director. There are things that the police could do. I know it starts at home. I know it starts with you raising your badass children. See, when I go back and I look at, when I talk to Kim, all the businesses in that area, they're nothing but car lots and dealers and mechanic shops on the place. They've been breaking in places, stealing catalytic converters. Somebody buying the catalytic converters. Why isn't there a sting to all these muffler shops and places of that nature where they got to show their receipts for where they purchase catalytic converters from reputable dealers and not from Pookie and Ray Ray? You don't know, you can't see in the comments. God damn it, we see yours. Pookie and Ray Ray. Somebody buying the catalytic converters. Where is the sting operations? But Michael Rollins will be gone shortly. He's in the drop program. So he just biding his time. Jim Strickland don't give a fuck. I told you city motherfuckers 2 years ago when you voted for that motherfucker that he does not give a shit. But you Negroes didn't want Dr. Harrington. A black man who had been there, that knew the ropes, that would not take this shit. You didn't want him. You wanted who the Negro preachers wanted you to have. Bill Atkins, you ain't shit. You ain't what the little bird left on the fence. See, Strickland paid off preachers in this town. Ed Stevens. What's used to be a new saying, old saying, that was over that black organization. Bill Atkins, he gave your son, who had no police experience at all, he gave him a job. All you preachers sitting around talking about you love black folk and you selling black folk out. Leon Gray, Lucember Gray, that's his name. I told you 2 years ago, but do you listen to me? Hell no. I'm that radical motherfucker. I'm that crazy man. I I told you the Negro preachers were selling your ass out like they do every election, like they do with that limp foot ass. What's that congressman's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Negroes in leadership in this city ain't shit. You ain't doing shit. You ain't from shit. And you don't think shit of the black people in this community. You motherfuckers want to live good, drive good, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Steve Cohen, that's that limp foot motherfucker's name. You making it off the backs of the people in this community. I said limp-footed. I didn't say limp-footed. 1 foot longer than the other one. See, I don't give a fuck what y'all say about me. Y'all can't do nothing to me. It ain't nobody else gonna say it in Memphis. Ain't nobody else got the balls to say it. Everybody else in media in this town is controlled by white folk. I don't work for corporations. I work for me. They can't say this on DIA. You won't hear Bill Johnson, what's that old boy's name, Bobby OJ, talking like me. They won't say the facts because they work for white folk. And no matter how black you act on the air, when you work for white folk, you got to do what the white man tells you. I ain't got to do what no motherfucker tells me. Now, and you can't buy me. I'm used to money. But I'm tired of Memphis. I'm so ready to leave this town. I'm looking for the best opportunity that I can get, take my skills, my talents, and go somewhere else. I don't give a fuck about this city no more. We'll soon have another mayor's election. I can't think of a black man right now that I'd vote for. I can't think of a black man that has the balls to lead the city. Tired of this shit. Memphis is doomed. Memphis, the city of the dead. That's what they call Memphis, Egypt. The city of the dead. Y'all keep voting that white boy Steve Cohen in office. Ain't doing shit for you. Ain't doing shit for you. You know, you motherfuckers want to come on here playing. Bitch, get off my motherfucking page with your food stamp wanting ass. I hate silly motherfuckers. And that's the reason our city is in the shape it is. You city plateful motherfuckers. You motherfuckers that find a joke in every goddamn thing. Don't be asking me how I'm doing. You ought to see how I'm doing. Sorry, motherfuckers. A majority black city council, a majority black county commission, and we have no power in this city. None. Everything that is done in this city is done and controlled by white folk. Because you scared to be free. You scared to use your mind, use your skills. You scared to love each other. You'd rather see the white man with a dime than a black man with a penny. No power. Don't even use the word black power. You ain't got none, nigga. You ain't got no power. You a scary motherfucker. You scared to be free. Don't come on my page asking me what happened. Listen, goddammit. Something is wrong. This city is destined for doom and damnation. Y'all keep voting these niggas in because they sound good. They keep having these same meetings with these same motherfuckers. That's got a history, ain't doing shit. So they're gonna have a meeting to discuss how much more ain't shit they're gonna do. And you marching motherfuckers. We shall overcome. You ain't gonna overcome a goddamn thing. NAACP in Memphis ain't shit. Ain't shit. You don't have a black organization in this city that's doing anything. Ain't shit. There is nobody black right now that I know of is fit to run the city, that's got the balls to run the city. Oh, I hear names circulating in the wind of folks that's going to run. Ain't none of them shit. If they ain't fighting for you now, they ain't going to fight for you then. They're scared of white folk. And you have been fooled to think that the white man's water is colder and his bread tastes better. You think that the white man is going to lead you out of this? No. The black man ain't either. The black man's scared. You gonna get old sissy ass Lee Harris to run for Congress. How come you call him a sissy? Well, when I went against him, when he lied about where he lived for the city council, he sent a bunch of white sissies to come and tell me to be quiet. You wouldn't send me no sissies if you ain't no sissy. And I ain't talking about sissies. If you're a sissy, you're a sissy. If Lee Harris like dick in his mouth or dick in his ass, it's his business. But we ain't got bold leadership no more. Y'all want all these young folk as your leader. And these young folk are already bought and paid for. You niggas got excited when Negroes are talking about pull down the white man's statue. Don't you know Van Turner and his group got paid? It wasn't because of blackness. The niggas got paid. Why don't I do something then? Why are you sitting up there shaming our black men for doing nothing when you ain't doing anything yourself? Bitch, you don't know shit about me, because if you knew, bitch, you fucking foul-mouthed, ugly, weave-wearing, false eyelashes, fake-ass bitch, if you knew anything about me, you know, bitch, I've been fighting for years for what I do. Country asshole, go tell your mammy to do something. I've been fighting for black folk too long. I'm tired of y'all black asses now. I've been trying to tell you what's going on in this city for a number of years. I've been trying to tell you about these fake ass pastors and these phony ass politicians, but you don't want to listen to me because the white man didn't see it. Bitch, what I'm doing. I've been the only black man in this town speaking facts and truth. I fed the hungry. Nobody listen to you because you all talk, get up off your old ass and bitch, suck out of my ass and it's full of shit. I need the shit right now. Open your motherfucking mouth, bitch, and let me fill your motherfucking stomach. Ugly bitch. And yeah, I call her bitch. If you don't like me using the word bitch, leave the goddamn page. And you can be a bitch too. What I did. If you knew all I did in this city. Country milk titty looking bitch, you. If you knew what I did in this city. You talk like that and you're a preacher, sure enough, baby. Sure enough. Sure enough. And my mouth ain't got as tricky as it can get, bitch. But y'all want these weak leaders. You want these leaders to keep on telling you it's going to be all right. They want to lead marches. They want to be seen on TV. But ain't doing shit. Ain't doing shit. I'm tired. Got no real leaders downtown no more. You ain't got no black men that fight for our cause no more. You not a real preacher. I looked up your credentials. Motherfucker, I ain't got no motherfucking credentials. I don't need no motherfucking credentials. No, bitch, I ain't got to check myself. I don't give a fuck about a raggedy mouth bitch like you. Ugly bitch with dick all out your mouth. Your breath smell like dick. You say hello and we feel like we've been at a motherfucking orgy. I ain't got no credentials for you to look up, motherfucker. Our credentials don't make me what I am. A piece of paper about some motherfucking men and a religious organization don't make you a pastor. The word says he called pastors after his own liking. And he likes me, motherfucker. Because I'm the motherfucker that tells you motherfuckers that you ain't doing a motherfucking thing, and God is tired of your motherfucking ways. You want to hear that going to heaven shit on Sunday morning. You want to talk about streets made out of gold, and you can't walk asphalt streets in Memphis. You want to talk about gates in heaven, and you can't go to your gate at the house and stay there. Because little raggedy, dirty, no good ass, trifling children are killing us. And it ain't white folk. It's your little nigger baby. Your little nappy-headed baby that you won't control. He's the one that's out here killing. I said, kill all them motherfuckers. I said, if any motherfucker that's trying to kill you, kill that motherfucker first. Get you a gun. Shoot them motherfuckers. Kill him. Kill them motherfuckers dead. Kill them motherfuckers dead. You won't train your child. We've got to be prepared to kill your child. Get some insurance on them motherfuckers. Folks done got tired. Folks done got tired of your children. I'm going to hit your child center mass. And I don't miss. Center mass. Bitch, get off my motherfucking page. Juanisha. Your mammy had the hiccups when she named you. You won't go out into Germantown, black folk killing white folk. You won't go too much past the expressway corridor. But you kill your black brother. I don't give a damn about your child. We black people, we so love each other. Your child come in my house, he can have on 2 dashikis, barefooted with a spear. Just got off an elephant. I will kill his motherfucking ass. I don't blame the white folk for not wanting to be around some of you niggas, because I don't want to be around white folk. I'm just like you. White folk, I'm just like you. Some of these niggas I don't want to be around either. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. Yeah, that's why I said, if the motherfucker riding the elephant, if the nigga screaming like Tarzan, I will kill his ass. Ain't gonna be no prayer meeting. Ain't gonna be no turning of the other cheek. And I'm an undertaker by profession. I know how to bury your ass. I know how to preach your motherfucking funeral. I know how to commit you to the earth. Are y'all tired? Are you tired? Give a fuck about them reporting the page. Fuck them. Fuck Instagram, Facebook. That's where I made my own page at cussingpastor.live. You can't silence me. You can't scare me with censoring me. You've been calling me
Mike T.
Mike T. I ain't told nobody to call me. What you want?
Status, I was just calling you. You sure tell the truth about these black boys out there. I was raised with Gerald out in Kyville. Me and him were raised together, and I'm going to get me two fathers trying to blow their ass off. I ain't taking no chance with none of these young punk ass niggas.
Man, I got heart conditions, and I'm 64 years old. Come April 1st, I ain't wrestling with no motherfucker, but I still got a good, strong trigger finger.
That's right. Good. Blow their ass off, because they don't give a damn about you or me or nobody.
Man, it's time. It's time. See, the powers that be will not listen to us. Somebody said, pray. I ain't praying. Mm-mm.
You are the only one telling the truth. These other hand-pick ass niggas is bullshitting out here. You telling the truth about all these politicians and these pastors. And these young punks out there, they need their ass blown off.
Thank you, brother.
All right, thank you.
Ain't shit wrong with my trigger finger. And my eyesight good enough, I still hit pretty good. And order the bigger one today. See, you ain't gonna hear this Sunday morning at your church. Let's kneel down. Let's come to Jesus. Let's have an altar call. No, it's time for you to get up off your goddamn knees and do something in your community. It's time for you to do something. Time for you to do something. Where your black state legislators at? Why haven't you created some laws on the book that outlaw plea bargaining on murder? Huh? You want to fake us like you care. And this is not just happening in Memphis. This is happening all around this country. Yeah, you're right. They say you didn't have to do that. Yes, I did have to do that motherfucker like that. You didn't raise him right. You can bear him right, can't you?
Oh, from Joe.
Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead, Joe. Well, dumb motherfucker, hang up then. Bury him. Sit in the front row and cry like a motherfucker. You the reason he in the casket, baby. You didn't raise him. You let him bring stolen merchandise into your house. You let him bring dope into your house. When do we cry loud? How long? Not long. It's time for us to rise up and take back our communities. You let your sons walk around your house with their pants sagging their ass. How long must we pull up with your heathen ass children? You don't want to teach your children nothing, but when they get killed, you want to complain to the news. You bring your nappy-headed ass out on TV, crying and shit. They love to do my baby like that. Yes, we did. Kill that motherfucker. He ain't have to be robbing nobody, carjacking nobody, raping nobody. Folk working hard for their shit. And then a motherfucker like you that won't hold a job. Won't look at a job. Can't read, can't write. He waits for you to leave home to break in your house. Take your shit. I'm tired of y'all. I swear for God, I'm tired of y'all. Waiting for you to come home. I don't get out my car without my shit. I don't come out the house and get in my shit without it in my hand. My life is in God's hands, but I'm going to try to help God with it. We just have lost all sense of pride. All sense of intelligence. Man. Bro said, I walk by faith, but I keep my Glock. Me too. I gave one the mail. Don't ask no questions. Shoot a motherfucker. I'll get you out. I will get you out. See, church folk want to say just believe in God. When the 12 went out, and I told this yesterday, my sermon yesterday morning. When the 12 went out, they came into 12. And they went back to Jesus and, Lord, what are we going to do? The Lord said, carry your staff. The staff was the weapon of the day. Now I ain't got no staff. But I got a piece of steel, as Mud Deal would say. And you're going to have to kill these motherfuckers. You the only somebody you got to protect your life. You all you got to protect your life. You all you got to protect your life. Fire up the electric chair. Fire it up. Cut this appeal process. Kill him. Some of you mamas need to get your black suit and have it on standby. Because folk tired. Folk are arming themselves. I'll tell you something. White folk ready for you to bring your ass out there where they at. Yeah. White folk ready for your asses to come out there. White folk gonna blow your ass off. And I salute that white man that shoot your ass for breaking in his house. Trying to take his shit. Because you too lazy to get a job. We lost in Memphis. Y'all tapping out for the first hour on Instagram. I'll bring you back. Yeah, some young girls off too. All right, I'm going to take a commercial break. And bring Instagram back up. Get me some water, and we'll be back.
I was helping my coworker get her son out of jail, and a friend of mine referred us to Tiger Bonding Company. Neither one of us knew what to do to get the process started. The staff at Tiger Bonding informed us of what was required and professionally guided us through the process. The agents at Tiger Bonding.
Whether you live in Memphis or anywhere in the country, security is an important feature. And that's the reason, whether it's your home or whether it's your business, you need to entrust your security to a company that can get it done just the way it needs to be done. That's the reason I entrust my home security and my business security to Shoney's Electronic Repair. In a city like Memphis, your security, your protection, your life, your safety is very important. Let me tell you one of the features that I really enjoy is being able to take my cell phone, and before I arrive at my house or even here at the church, I can see completely around the building. And that's important, especially for you ladies on your way home by yourself. You can see who's around your house, in front of your house, and even if there's someone on the inside of your house. I'm telling you, Shoney's Electronic Repair is the company that you need to call right now. They also provide monitoring so that if anyone does break into your home or your business, the police is notified immediately. They also have the video doorbell, so when someone pushes your button and goes ding-a-ling, well, you can see them and you can talk to them anywhere in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, if safety is an issue at your home or your business, pick up that phone right now and call Shoney's Electronic Repairs, area code 901-826-6447. That number one more time for your complete safety is 901-826-6447.
All right, we are back. Thank you so very much on this Monday night. You know, if you got a business, you need to be advertising with me. Yeah. You need to advertise. Folk all over the world watch this show. Just contact me. Just go to the email, cussingpastormember@gmail.com. cussingpastormember@gmail.com. If you support, and this is a ministry, pastors ain't supposed to shoot. Bitch, who said that? Give me the rule that says a pastor ain't supposed to shoot. You dumb, non-learned motherfuckers that go to these messed up ass churches that ain't teaching you shit. Pastor ain't supposed to, he ain't supposed to shoot. I'll shoot the shit out of you. So what the preacher's supposed to say? Go and put my ass in the name of Jesus. Just tear my ass up in the name of Jesus. Ooh, hit me again for Jesus' sake. No, motherfucker. Mm-mm. If you support my ministry and what I'm doing and what I'm saying, then Cash App. $ Naked Truth Ministries. $ Naked Truth Ministries. Thank you, Stephanie Davis. Yeah. Let's go to New York City. Oh.
Joel.
To accept, press 1.
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Go ahead.
Why it is everywhere black men is in large groups, it's always a lot of violence. Can you explain that? Like, it's so sad, you know?
Sir, I can't understand you.
Well, sorry, it's my dialect. I
What-
think even
Where are you from? Where are you from?
originally I'm from the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay. All right. Let me listen a little bit harder. What you said?
I said it everywhere where black men is at in large groups. It seems like there's always violence. It's very sad, you know.
Yes.
It even happens in the Caribbean.
Well, man, if it's happening in the Caribbean, you know it's happening. You know what's happening here as well. I don't know what's wrong with black folk. I really don't. I don't know what the answer is. I have no idea what the solution is to the madness that's going on in this country, man. I don't know. Hello?
Yes, sir. I like your content. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. That's our brother from the Caribbean. The cash app is $ Naked Truth Ministries. $ Naked Truth Ministries. I don't think you can blame it on one thing. I hear folk want to blame it on the rap, but shit, ain't no song ever made me do nothing. Okay? Ain't never made me do nothing. All right, the line's open. 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239. If you want to jump on in here. Don't forget about getting my book, Bullshit from the Pulpit. Okay? And that's what y'all getting in a lot of y'all churches. Bullshit from the Pulpit. Go ahead and order my book, www.chocolatereadings.com/The Cussing Pastor.
Call from.
Tyler.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
What's your name?
Tyler.
Go ahead, Tyler.
Well, that's the one thing. The city.
I can't hear you, brother. You got to speak up. And make sure you ain't got me on no speakerphone.
I said the city government in this town suck. Being a city employee, I mean they suck.
Man, you got to speak up though, brother. Come on now.
Being a city employee in this town, the city leadership sucks.
Yeah, well, I agree with you on that.
I mean, we getting these damn squad cars running dangerous.
Sir, you need to get you a good phone now. We can't hear you. Oh, okay, let's see. You on a job, you're a city employee, whispering. You one of them scared niggas too, ain't you? I want to tell it, boy. I don't want nobody to hear me tell it. Yeah. You have to get off phone.
From.
Mark.
To accept, press 1.
Go ahead, Mark.
Hey, Travis, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine, bro.
All right. I just called to tell you I'm sorry to hear about Gerald Pettis. When I've been watching you for a long time. I used to watch on Channel 31, and Jerry used to come on and play the music and play the blues, and also remember from his mechanic shop. And I hate to happen to the brother. And I definitely agree with you about Memphis. It's getting worse and it's getting bad, but
all I can say is that, anybody out there trying to protect themselves, get your gun permit, get your weapon, and start killing their ass. Something's gonna have to happen until you start burying these little thugs. So, and then I have a question also. Did Gerald not carry guns, or was he fond of guns, or did he not have his gun on him or something at the time?
I didn't even ask him whether he had his gun on him or not. I know that Gerald had a gun.
Right.
But if you got your gun and somebody surprised you, and Gerald's a big guy. Okay.
Yes, he was. Yes,
and knowing Gerald, he may have went prepared to fight.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
And the average side guy that look at Gerald and how massive he was, man, I don't know. We can hindsight is always 20/20 because some will say, well, why didn't he call the police? And he might not have realized he didn't have his phone with him until he got there.
Right. And it's sad it's come to that now that we all have to carry weapons just to even, be able to get out and do anything or go to the grocery store. But that's just the life we live in. We just gonna have to arm ourselves at it and go on about our life and, and deal with it, man, to try to even, make something out of life, because they don't care. They don't value life at all. They riding around with these automatic assault weapons and guns and stuff and all that, and they out here free to do what they want at will, and like they suffer no consequences. So I just feel it's not gonna stop them. So we start shooting their ass and putting them in the ground, and hope their mama got insurance policy for them to be around here begging for GoFundMes and stuff. His little ass better get out the street and get him a job so he can run across somebody that's going to do something to him. Seriously. So I'm an avid listener of yours, Thaddeus. I listen to you every night, and I'm going to keep on, and God bless you, brother, and I'm sorry to hear about Gerald, Thaddeus.
Thank you, bro.
All right.
Call from
Tyler.
to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Didn't I just talk to you?
Yeah, I was in a restaurant, Pastor. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I thought you was on the job and scared to talk. Go ahead.
No, Friday, my last day, I don't give a damn. There's a police officer in the city of Memphis that's been on 10 years. Man, we are tired. The police director ain't nothing but a camera freak. Man, the city of Memphis needs a new director, needs a new mayor. They suck. I'm leaving to go to one of these little municipalities to make $10,000 more. Or fuck it, I just said I'm going to Collierville to make $10,000 more for less bullshit. Man, people are tired.
Collierville gonna pay you more than the city of Memphis?
Yes, and in the long run, Collierville is fully. They're gonna pay for the retirement. The city of Memphis government sucks. They suck. Then, not to mention, a motherfucker shot at my police car, and we wrote him up for attempted murder. The fucking DA dropped the charges down to aggravated assault. She suck.
Okay.
They suck in this town. A bullet hit my police car, and we hit you with attempted murder, and y'all give them aggravated assault. The police officers are doing everything they can. People say the police, but when you got sorry leadership, people are tired. They think we're trying to hire folks.
Is next month the month that Rollins drops?
Yep.
Yeah. So he just said that.
And see, he don't give a damn, because you finna leave the city with probably $500,000 and making $8,000 a month in retirement. The mayor knows he can't win again, so he don't give a damn. Man, the city employees are the ones suffering. You ain't had a raise in I don't know how long. The damn insurance is goddamn high. People is tired. And then the crazy part about the police department, Memphis is in the top 10 as far as training. They well trained, but people getting their little training, like for my partner. He leaving going to Millington. He gonna make $15,000 less to be a police in Millington because he's tired. He said, "Look, man, I'm tired of all the bullshit. It's a lesser city, man. People just tired of getting up every day dealing with you got to deal with the political side. Then you got to deal with the niggas out here in the street. Like I said, Friday, my last day. I don't give a damn.
Well, ma'am,
people is tired.
Be safe in Collierville, and be safe be safe your remaining days here in the city. You still in the streets?
Yeah, I'm still in the street. Yep.
Okay. Well, be safe out there, brother.
All right, man.
All right, man. Yeah, politicians in this city. I mean, man. Yeah. You don't know how you're going to make it. Okay? And everybody's frustrated. Everybody.
Maurice Curtis.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Your name?
Maurice Curtis.
Melissa. Did you say Melise?
Maurice Curtis.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Brother, I'm so
Wait a
glad.
minute. First of all, cut whatever it is that you're listening to me on, cut it all the way down.
I cut it off.
Okay. Go ahead.
Brother, I'm so glad that we got somebody like you to tell the truth about what's happening. You know, I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and we have so many killings, so many black-on-black killings, and no one is talking about it. I'm glad that you are addressing this program. You are a godsend. We need people like you here. We really do.
Man, I'm trying to get out of here. The first train to come by that I can jump on the back of, I'm gone.
Yeah, I hate that to happen because, you know, we need brothers like you. We really need. I know that you are unappreciated and you probably have a lot of people that's hating on you, but we need strong black men, especially in the ministry. You know, God said, Jesus said, come as you are, and that's what you've been doing. And I love that about you. And, hey, we need to do something because, you know, our future is bleak. It's very bleak. You know, we don't have the political support. We don't have no kind of real organizations out there that's really coming, you know, for black people. You know, as soon as they get a little notoriety, they're, you know, bought off.
Yeah.
But we need somebody to really tell the truth. Because, you know something, if the world were to be destroyed today, we would go down as a race of fools. We're not doing nothing for ourselves. Nothing.
Well, brother, we're destroying this world day by day.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I have a lot of people. I have relatives that live in Memphis, and you know, our last family reunion was at the Elvis Presley, resort, and man, just touring. You know, when you go throughout the country and you see where there's a large group of black people, and you just see the killing, the robbing, the stealing, the misinformation and miseducation, it's terrible. And the only people that's going to solve this is us, black people. We have to do it. You know, it's a shame.
Yes, sir. All right, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you. Here.
Okay, God bless you.
God bless you too, brother. Man, we're in the shape. Is Memphis doomed? I say yes. I say yes, it is. What do you say? 901-231-9239. What's your view? If you could leave Memphis, would you? Has the violence in this city just stole your joy of even being here in this city? Do you wonder from day to day whether you're going to be a statistic? We all do. We all do. We all worry about whether or not we're going to be a statistic or not. And I just don't see it getting any better. Any better at all. Silver Springs, Maryland.
Cheryl.
To accept, press 1.
Go ahead, Cheryl. Go ahead, Cheryl. Go ahead. God damn.
Hey, Pastor Hyde, I wanted to call this. Can you hear me?
Man, I need you to cut down whatever it is that you're listening to.
Pastor, can you hear me?
Yes, if you'll cut down or cut off what it is that you're listening to me on, cut it off.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so I think the problem is that it's a real bad weed epidemic here in the United States. When they legalized marijuana in a lot of these states, a lot of the kids have, just gone crazy off of the marijuana, and that's what's making them do all sorts of crazy things. The crimes increasing in the city, and the disrespecting of the parents. The parents are getting high with the kids. I have a close friend who used to actually get high with her son, and her son ended up ODing off of drugs.
Ma'am, but ma'am, don't blame it on the weed. Don't blame it on the weed. I used to smoke good weed back in my day. And all I did was got somewhere and got quiet. Or got horny. It ain't never made me do anything like that. We're finding excuses for the bad demonic behavior of people. Folk been smoking weed. Good ganja. Folk been smoking weed. Weed is not the cause, ma'am. It's the lack of training that parents are doing. Okay. Our children
You know what, Pastor?
Yes.
A lot of these kids are, I beg to differ, because a lot of these kids are being trained properly, but they choose their own path once they start indulging in these worldly activities, such as weed smoking.
Well, but the weed ain't doing it, baby. The weed don't make you act like that. Now I don't know what I don't know what crack do. I don't know what crack do.
It's not the weed. It's not the weed from the 70s. This is synthetic weed that's being grown in the labs by these scientists, and these scientists are putting all kinds of chemicals in this weed, and they all crazy. I had 5 sons that me and my husband has raised. Took them to church, gave them solid foundation, good household, good neighborhood, and all of them are weed heads. Barely want to work, all of that. We put them out, told them they couldn't come back, and it still didn't bring about a change. They all still indulge in weed, alcohol, all kinds of foolery. So,
how many of them do you have in your house?
None. I put all their asses out.
That's right. Well, let them go somewhere and smoke their bad weed. But that good weed I used to smoke back in the 70s. Ooh, that was some good. Ooh, that's when we used to call it reefer. Yes, Lord.
Yeah. Well, that's all I wanted to say, Pastor. But
thank you so much,
I listen to you all the time. Keep up the good work.
All right.
Bye.
Yes. Bye. That good weed we used to have back in the 70s. Yes, put the ads out, baby. Yes. Shit. But all 5 of your songs? Damn, baby. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. But don't blame it on the weed. Don't blame it on the rap. Don't blame it on the alcohol. Yeah, baby. But if all 5 of your sons fucked up, damn. Ooh, come on. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, 5. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, y'all can hit me up. Ooh. Lord help me. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Whew. Yeah, y'all on that paddle. I don't know. Blame it on the goose, huh? Yeah, well, I don't know what's. I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. Is the problem? Oof. Oh. Hi. 901-231-9239. What do you think about what I said tonight? What you think about it? Yeah, I believe it's Mr. Chuck. I believe it's a lack of home training. Definitely that. Ooh. But a lot of shit you're doing because they want to do it. They want to be like they little heathen ass friends. Okay. They're checking on my wife. Said, on the way I am. What's going on, Jeff?
What's up, status, man? How you doing?
Man, I can't complain.
I had to pull over on side the road, man, so you can hear me. I've been listening to your show, man, and I agree with a lot of people. I'm gonna tell you something, man, and this is real. We are lacking a lot of home training with these youngsters. You know, I live here in Jackson, Tennessee, where our crime rate is not as bad as Memphis, but I keep up with Memphis every day. You know, I got family that lives in Memphis, and it's a sad situation what's going on in Memphis. And although I've heard you say that you can't blame it on this rap music, but I tend to disagree with you because, you know, I grew up listening to rap, you know, when it first started. And I rap myself still to this day. But I try to give a message because I have been through so much in my life that I try to speak to these young people that, you see, the thing is, their minds, you take a young 10-year-old, or I would say 5-year-old, because I know young children that are 6, 7, and on up, they know these rap lyrics word for word. Mm-hmm. So they're singing the lyrics, and they're singing lyrics that are talking about killing. They don't understand what they're really, a lot of these rappers are saying. So a lot of the young kids try to imitate these rappers, and you got rappers that talk about going and robbing people and killing people and catching bodies, and that's what most of this rap music of today is talking about. I was listening to your show earlier where, like you was talking about Yo Gotti and Dolph and other ones, you know, they're not maybe active in that life no more, but they may still rap about certain things that they've been through. Mm-hmm. But if no one's there to teach these young kids how to separate what's real and what's not, then it's going to lead them down a path of destruction. And we don't have enough strong black men out here taking time out of their life to try to teach and save our youth. You know, they are our future. And it's looking very bleak, like you said earlier. And it is, and it's so sad, and it hurts my heart, because I see how lost this generation is. I mean, my kids are lost. I try to teach them, but they just caught up with the music so
Man, pull your pants up. We have to teach these boys how to be men because they don't really know. And when they don't have nobody positive in the household to teach them, they're going to fall victim, you know? Mama smoking weed, daddy smoking weed, selling weed right in front of them or whatever. They thinking that's all right because a lot of kids want to be like their parent. You're their role model. So if they see you drinking a fifth of Hennessy, hey, my daddy drink Hennessy, hey, I'm going to do it. My daddy smoke weed, hey, it's cool. So we have to set better examples for our young people, man. We really do.
Well, you know, I'm not going to totally agree with you on the rap music. And I know this is a different generation, Jeff. But music never influenced me one way or the other. And I know there's a different mindset than 50 years ago. So I'll grant it as that. But are you telling me that a lot of our young people don't understand that these guys is make-believe?
No, they don't. No, they don't. Not when you see a young 23-year-old pulling up in a Bentley with flashing money and jewelry and all of this. This is the life that our young generation wants to live. See, very few people make it in this music business to acquire the things that Yo Gotti has acquired. You know, I mean, so the only people that get money like that is drug dealers. You know, besides somebody that worked all their life and maybe started a business of their own, but they don't tell you they worked hard for everything that they got. My uncle, he didn't have an 8th grade education. He left home when my uncle's 72. So he came up back when times were hard. But he started his own water line business. One thing he instilled in all of us boys, his nephews and sons, work hard for what you want. And that's something that stuck with me all my life, you know. And that's why I try to teach my kids. So he said, you know, anything that's worth having is worth working for. Because if you get it fast, it's going to leave fast. But when you work for it, you're going to respect what you get. And that's what these young people don't want to do. You know, they don't want to work for it. They rather come around me or come around you or around the man Gerald that they just killed, you know, or take it from somebody that's done worked hard all their life to get where they're at. You know, and that's the mentality of our young people. They are very dangerous. They are endangered species. And you're right about everything you say about our young people. You have to kill them. You have to set an example, you know, which is not right. You rather teach them to have to take their life, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Because the world we're living in today, it's either kill or be killed. And everybody needs to learn how to shoot a gun. These women need to start taking classes because it's going to get worse. You know, and Memphis, I hate to say it, Memphis is a bad place. It really is. You know, I come to Memphis a lot, but see, I ain't scared. You know, I mean, I come from this, so, but when it's my time, it's going to be my time, but hey, they come at me, they're going to have to come right. I mean, but it's just sad that our generation is stuck in this type of mentality. And I'm really grateful for you, Thaddeus, and, you know, you need to take care of yourself and your health because I would hate for something to happen to you because, you know, you really are a positive example regardless of what people say about you. You speak so much truth, you know, that is undeniable. You know, people just hate the fact that you do the cussing and all that, but they listening to you, believe me. They listening because you can't deny what's real and what's truthful. You know, and I respect you for that, my brother.
All right, man. You out on that road?
Yeah, man, I'm over here in Ohio. I was driving, listening to you. So I said, let me pull over so I can call Thaddeus and just give a little input, man.
All right,
you know, because it's really getting bad, man.
All right, man. Hey, be careful out there on that road. See you soon.
All right, man. Keep doing what you're doing, Thaddeus.
All right.
All right, brother.
You know, and some of the things that our young folk need to understand that some of these things you have to these rappers flashing ain't theirs. Now, Gotti's shit is his shit. Now, you know, Gotti's shit and a few more, they own their shit. But some of these guys that work for these record companies, shit, they better not put no dent in that Bentley. And it ain't theirs. Shit. Memphis is no worse than any place else. Baby, do you live here? Shit. Yeah. And I'll say this about Gotti. Gotti gives a lot of his young guys jobs. CMG, what is it? CMG or something. I'm in Gotti's restaurant all the time. And I've met Gotti. But a lot of these record guys, a lot of these guys you see, them cars ain't their cars. It belongs to the record company. It belongs to the record company. They Privé. I was just in there Saturday night. Man, I had her bridal shower in Privé the other night. I eat at least once a week. We living in the last days, Pastor. Well, I don't know when the last day is. Okay? It's been going on a long time. Okay? It's been going on a very long time. I don't know when the last day. Yes, your Gotti owns Privé. Yeah, it's been going on a long, long time. And it's time for it to stop. You made it home safely.
Yeah, and you text me when I pulled in the yard.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is city shit. You gotta be careful in this city.
No, I'm saying I asked you if you were hungry, and you text me.
Oh yeah, I'm hungry. Well, you know, I was working and doing the show at the same time, so I didn't see your text. I can't eat no pizza no more. So. Shit. When the Uber people come to your door, you have to go to the door with your gun when Uber come. Make sure it's Uber and ain't Junior. Huh? I don't know. Just whatever I can eat. Just order something. Woo! Y'all need to get my bullshit from the pulpit. Because that's all some of y'all want to hear. Okay? Detroit, man, what the fuck you talking about? What are you talking about? Man, don't come on my motherfucking page with no motherfucking scriptures. If some scriptures need to be done, I'll do it. Shit. All right. Line is open. 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239. You know, doctor got me on this regimen. Stem cell, don't knock the stem cell. So I can't eat no sugars. We paid $800 for a damn wedding cake yesterday. I'm gonna get a cake that day.
True awful.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
What's your name, sir? Oh, you hung up. Because I'm wondering if the change in diet is affecting me. Only way it's affecting me is making me hungry as a motherfucker, that's all. I had 2 turkey legs. I got one of them and I don't want that right now. I'll save the other turkey leg for tomorrow. I had a turkey leg today. Some grapefruit, a little cup of grapefruit. That's all I had. And a cone on the cob. I'm gonna waste away. I'm gonna be skinny. Ooh. All right. Come on. Is Memphis doomed? 901-231-9239. Let me do this. Let me see something.
From. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press
Now, what you got to say? What you got to say? Okay. Yeah, cake gonna be fine. Pay $800 for that cake. What's the lady's name that's making them cakes? She's a great cake maker.
Stephanie Times.
Stephanie who?
Times.
Stephanie Towns.
Times, baby.
Times. A lemon cake. Yep, I ain't gonna eat something that day.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
You didn't give your name. What is your name?
Your caller just hung up. Goodbye.
Okay. Ignorant motherfuckers. If you don't know how to talk on the phone, don't pick up the goddamn phone. Ooh, shit. Whew. Yeah, Stephanie Times. She got a whole operation going on.
Katrina. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Man, what's your name?
Katrina.
All right. What's on your mind, Katrina?
I don't know. I was just watching you. I appreciate you, Pastor, for all the truth that you bring. I don't know. I've just been working with families for over 20-something years, and I definitely see a shift with our young people. But also, I've been working with single moms and some dads for over 20 years, and a lot of those years, I just find that a lot of these parents want to be friends with their children because they are compensating for what they didn't have growing up. Whether it just be that they give their kids a lot of things to fill that void, or just so their kids can love them where they weren't loved when they was young. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just see a shift. And in that shift, you have these kids that's growing up. They don't have the parents. You got the single moms that's out trying to work. You have dads that are absent in some cases, and in most cases. But in some cases, you do have mentors that step in. But for the most part, the caller before, the gentleman that called before, I agree with him as far as being a parent and being that parent, you have to be able to put that discipline down.
Right.
I was raised, fortunately, with both my mother and my father, and they didn't hold back on the rod at all. You hated it as a kid. You hated to be told no. Now, if you tell these kids no, they gonna buck up and show you that they're stronger than you. And most parents are afraid of their kids.
And that's when you knock them on their ass. See, that's the signal to knock them on their ass.
I agree. You know, and then you see this, and then I just remember just teaching parents, young parents that had children at 16, 17 years old, not knowing what to do. Their families turned against them and trying to teach them the right ways. Now, a lot of them, they got it. But a lot of them, because they lack self-esteem, they lack confidence, they let their children run over them. And I can honestly say to this day, and being a witness in the courtroom on a lot of these court cases, is because the parent that did not hold strong to what they believed in. I'm sorry, my dog is barking.
It sounds like you got a big dog. Sounds like you got a big dog.
Oh yeah, she's okay. She's a little pity, but you know, but just to go back to you, I appreciate what you're putting out there. Folks are listening to you, Pastor. I follow you both on YouTube. I follow you on this and Facebook, and I want to say, just keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? Because our folks seem like a lot of them, not all, seem to have lost the hope that it takes to be able to keep living. And when you see your parents not having hope and trying to move forward, what do you think the kid is going to look forward to? They're going to get what they can get, how they can get it. And, you know, it's just sad. But I'm saying to you, I'm listening to you. I hear you. I've been out here for a long time helping, and I'm going to continue to help. But I do agree with you. You know, You have to protect yourself because some of these kids ain't getting a lesson, and they're going to try their best to come for what you work hard for. And, hey, I hate to see the day that they knock on my door. Try not to knock on the door, but at the same time, I love my people. But then too, we got some work to do. We don't give up, Pastor. Just don't give up on them.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? We got to keep moving.
Thank you so much, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Very intelligent call. Now, what did you say, Mel? Did you find something for us to eat?
No.
You didn't find nothing to say? I don't think I want no lamb chops. That's... I want some chicken or some fish, but I can't have neither one. Did the air fryer come today?
To accept, press 1. To send voicemail,
What's
press
your name?
2.
Alice Trotter.
All right, go ahead, Trotter.
Hey, Pastor. I've listened to most of your call-ins tonight, and I've listened to you. But as a man of God, you should know that what is happening to our people in America, God is killing. He is doing everything. This is judgment. We are a troubled
No,
people.
sir. No, sir. This is not judgment.
This is judgment,
No,
Pastor.
sir.
Any way you
No,
look
sir.
at it.
No, sir. This is not.
Why are people dying? In every city in America,
Hush,
people are dying.
hush, brother. This is not the judgment. This is
judgment. God is killing us.
brother. Now you want to speak for God. Back it up.
Read the Bible.
Brother, give me the scripture.
When they was out there bugging up against
Sir, shut the hell up if you can't give it to me. You say that this is the judgment. Give me the scripture.
This is judgment on our people.
No, sir.
People,
no, sir.
You see mothers
every week. No, sir. No, sir. This is not the judgment.
This is judgment.
No, sir. No,
this
sir.
Is judgment.
Sir.
And you have
God damn it, I told you it ain't. Now, why you going to keep on trying to book what I'm telling you? If you don't like what I'm saying, hang up the damn... Brother, if you don't like what I'm saying, hang up the damn phone.
Now, let me say one more thing.
I ain't going to let you say shit unless you can back up what you're saying.
I'm just telling you, sir.
No, don't just tell me because you can't speak for God. Give me the scripture and the verse that's going to tell me that
God speaks to us in this.
Sir.
Call from.
Okay. No. And let me clarify what he's saying. This ain't your judgment. Okay? This ain't your judgment. The judgment cannot happen until after the rapture. Scripturally. This is people turning from God. This ain't your judgment, brother. Where we at being judged? Who God judging? We're not standing scripturally before the great white throne being judged. So don't come to me with that bullshit from the pulpit, brother. You got the wrong one. This ain't the judgment. This is people turning away from God. And scripture still say that if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray, seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and heal the land. I ain't gonna let you come on my show and get that bullshit. This is the judgment. You better read the book of Revelations and see when the judgment is going to take place. Yeah, who is this? Oh, okay. No, brother. I ain't gonna let you come here and get that misinformation. Read. You remember Timothy? Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needed not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Don't come in. We under judgment. We under you not teaching your damn children. We under the judgment. I hope you ain't preaching it to your folk. You found something for us to eat, Chad? That place that you were talking about with the lamb chops.
It's too late now.
Too late. David, go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's very simple. I think that one of the biggest answers is the problem we have in babies having babies. The Bible says, train a child in the way they should go, that they will never depart. But how can you train a child if you've never been trained?
I agree with you, brother.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest issues, man. Babies having babies, so they don't know God. They don't have a relationship with God. And when you don't have that, you're lost. You're lost completely. This is not the judgment. This has absolutely nothing to do with the judgment.
Well, Doc, when you get these wet paper bag preachers preaching that and indoctrinating themselves with information that they don't know, they have not read and they have not studied, people will fall for that bullshit, man.
That's
okay?
Right. Yep.
And it goes back to the turning away from God.
Yep.
And
yes,
this nation has turned away from God, but Second Chronicles gives you the remedy.
Yep.
You get the remedy is right there.
That's so true.
But when we start to turn away from God, we got all the denominational lies. You got one God and 50 different denominations.
Yep. 50, yep.
And we're teaching everything about the awesomeness of God. We're teaching that God's a big booger bear. And that the only thing that God is interested in, you going to heaven. And the scripture said, I am come that ye may have life, not to die. And we don't want to give our children life.
Yep.
We preparing them for the graveyard time they get here.
Yep. And I think the most key thing is when we speak about life, you have to understand it's not just living life.
Yeah.
A lot of people just, but when you have life, it's part of having God, because God is life. He's the creator of life.
Yes.
So if you don't, and that's the problem. It's like a vehicle. You can't drive a vehicle with no gas. And there's a lot of vehicles being drove that there's no gas in there because there's no spirit of God. See, people have to understand that we are spirit first, not people first. We are spirit first. And that's the problem. We put ourselves before our spirit.
Man, I appreciate your call tonight, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And I want to tell you this. I want to say something to you, and I ask you, please don't hang up on me. But God really got a blessing for you. There's a blessing that's so big that's coming your way. I'm telling you. But God wants you to also humble yourself at times a little bit. But there's a blessing.
I probably ain't going to get no more humble, but I'm waiting on my gift.
It's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. But you just got to humble yourself a little bit.
I can't humble myself, brother. I'm about as humble as I can be right now, and I ain't as bad as I used to be. I promise you. God knows me.
Yes, sir, and it was great talking to you. I listen to you every night, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
God bless you.
All right. What do you eat, Mel?
Baby, I'm just going to order you something.
Like, order you something too now. I want you to eat too. I don't want to be sitting up here eating and you looking at me. but if I have to.
Really?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Yes, who is this?
This is Jehoshaphat, Pastor. Hey, I was listening to the man talking about
Wait. Your name who?
Jehoshaphat.
Who named you Jehoshaphat?
I did.
Why you name yourself Jehoshaphat?
I think it's a beautiful name.
What's your mama name you?
My mother named me Sonny.
Johnny.
Sonny. Sonny.
You didn't like Sonny?
No, I didn't. I've come into a new knowledge of who I am, and I had to discard the name.
Well, Jehoshaphat.
But I just want to go back.
Okay.
A gentleman called in a few calls ago, and he said it was judgment. And he was absolutely correct. And I want you to read.
Sir, give me the scripture.
You want the scripture, Pastor? I'm going to give you a scripture.
Give me the scripture.
It says Ecclesiastes 39, chapter 28, 31.
And what does it say?
And it says, and I want you to read that.
Read it. Sir, I ain't got time to pick up my Bible right now. Read it.
Well, can I read it for you?
Yeah.
It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance.
You know what? Brother, Jehoshaphat. You the same brother that just called me a few minutes ago.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Listen to what I'm going to say.
Jehoshaphat. You the same guy that called me just a few minutes ago.
No,
Jehoshaphat. You go and pick you a biblical name and come back and call me. But tell me what it says. Jehoshaphat.
I just want to tell you something. Will you just listen to me? It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hell and famine and death and all these were created.
So that does not say that it does not say that this is a judgment, brother. Man, get off my Jehoshaphat. God is killing Jehoshaphat.
Because our people are wicked as hell.
Jehoshaphat. Motherfucker. You keep calling me. Now you Jehoshaphat. You pick a holy name. Brother, but that is not what that is saying. Damn, brother.
I thought he was saying his hoe was fat.
You thought he said his hoe was fat?
Yeah.
Stop, Mel.
I
Mel.
I thought that's what he said.
His hoe was fat.
Yeah.
You thought that's what the man was saying?
I thought that's what he said.
His hoe was fat.
Yeah.
Maybe his hoe is fat.
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Boy, you wet paperback ass preachers. Shit. My hoe is fat. You make your hoe fat.
They agree with me.
What?
To accept,
Go ahead. Mom, don't be no coward. My hoe fat. Who is your hoe? My mama. My hoe is fat. Ooh. What time is it? It's 9:15. Do y'all want me to bring y'all back one last time? I'm hungry. Mel?
What, baby?
Order something.
I did.
What you order? Mexican? I don't want no damn Mexican.
What you gonna eat? You gonna eat?
I don't like Mexican now.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Well, baby, play like you eat it tonight.
What kind of Mexican?
Okay, so you eat Taco Bell, but you don't like Mexican.
You said I can't eat that shit.
I didn't order not tacos.
What you order?
Oh, help me. I just ordered you some meat.
Some meat? What goddamn? I don't want no meat by goddamn self.
Bell peppers and onions.
What the fuck? Mel.
What, baby?
Y'all can't just goddamn diet shit too goddamn far. Shit. I don't want no goddamn Mexican.
Okay, well, me and Morgan are eating for lunch tomorrow.
Shit.
Guess I'll make you some peanut butter jelly without the bread.
I'm gonna say something real nasty. You on there?
Baby, did you eat them cinnamon rolls that was in there on that?
No, I ain't no cinnamon roll.
I'm going to
You
look.
must have ate them.
I'm going to look.
I'm gonna bring y'all back one last time. Shit.
You ate one.
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
Give us some grapefruit juice. I ain't none sweet today. Take that ice cream out so I can eat some of it tonight. You said I can't have that pasta and stuff. You said I can't have that pastas because I was going to get me some Taco Bell today. I was fit to go get me 6 Taco Supremes with extra meat. Shit. Oh, jeez. All right, y'all come back. I ain't going to keep y'all about a few minutes now. You don't want me no Mexican for real, I know.
Oh my God.
Shit. You like the video of me pushing the swing? Ooh. Come on in the room.
Baby, I ordered you some grilled chicken and steak.
Some what?
Grilled chicken and steak.
Grilled chicken. From the Mexican
Steak.
people?
And steak and shrimp. It's like the fajita mix. You can't eat the bread, but
She came home and cooked me something.
what?
She came home and cooked me something. What your mama cook?
Huh?
I mean, your mama didn't cook.
She was cooking. You'll have that for lunch tomorrow. You want me to go over there and get you? You want me to go back to her house?
No, because you don't know how to go and come right back. Give me the grapefruit juice. Shit, I want that shit. You know, I'm not really a Mexican food eater.
Okay, I see what you.
That apple fryer. That air fryer is what we eat tomorrow, I guess.
I tell you what, you want to trade since you don't listen.
Ooh. All right. I'm going to let you get your last few calls in. And then I'm gone. I want some chicken or some fish. When that air fryer get here, you don't use no grease, right? Tuna fish. I can't eat no crackers. I can't eat crackers or bread. Now, I really think my doctor went too goddamn far. I do. I really do.
Richard Hightower.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Go ahead, sir.
Hey, how you doing, Daddy? I was just wondering, do you still got the church?
No, I'm giving up the building, sir.
Oh, man. I sure wanted to come to one of your services.
You're a lying ass.
That's all I wanted.
Man, I had to church 5 years and you ain't never been there.
Oh, my bad, Dad. You know, I've been busy, man. You know, I wanted to come check you out, player.
Okay, bro. Don't worry about it. You can send your tithes and offerings. I got the worldwide church now.
Hey, Dad, you think I come to the cruise and come kick it with you, man? We drink on a little something that don't know how to act.
You can come on the cruise, brother, but I can't promise you that I'm going to kick it with you.
Well, I'm saying we can drink on some yak and forget how to act.
You ain't even got sitting up to have a conversation with me, so no.
Alright, then. Well, you stay easy now. Don't let them folks get up on you, man.
Alright, man.
Alright.
Alright, y'all need to go ahead on. Look, by this Friday, you need to make. I got 50 rooms. Whew, Jesus. Lord bless me, Jesus. Y'all need to come on and get your reserve your room for the cruise. We're gonna have a ball on the cruise. Can you kick it with me on the cruise? No, nigga. You sound like one of them niggas be begging. Can you give me a drink? No. You better drink some of that Ocean Wall. So, come on, go on the cruise with me, man. Put your $75 down and come on and go with me. Okay? That number going across the screen.
Nicole.
To accept, press 1. To send
Go ahead, Nicole.
Hey, Thaddeus.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. So, I have a question.
Okay.
So, for the cruise, I want to book my thing for the cruise. My boyfriend's against it. But I'm going to bring his ass to it because he's retarded. So, anyways, is it going to be like older people or younger people? Because I'm in my 30s.
We're going to be whoever come. Yeah, bring your old man. He get a retirement check. Shit, he got to pay for the cruise, baby.
Yeah, 'cause I get some of his pension, but I don't get all of it. So I'm just trying to make sure
How you
that I can cover both of us.
Is that your husband?
He's my boyfriend.
How you get his pension?
Because they give me a little bit of it. He gets a check, and he give me some of his pension.
Wait a minute, baby. He gave you some of his pension check?
Hell yeah.
How old is he?
65.
How old are you?
35.
Oh yeah, you getting some of that pension check.
I am. And
you love it.
Sometimes it works. I buy some of the pills for him too sometimes, so I just want to make sure, it work a little bit. But I got a little side piece. Is that wrong?
You got a side piece?
Yeah.
You cheating on your pension, man?
Listen, I don't cheat. I have a little side piece he don't know about. So it's not cheating.
Wait a minute. Does your side piece have a pension?
No, my side piece doesn't have a pension. My main piece has a pension. But my side piece, he's not like me.
What does your side piece do for a living?
My side piece, he works at he's a car dealership person. Like, he works at a car dealership.
He sell cars.
He sell cars.
Baby, you gonna fuck up your pension for a damn motherfucker to sell cars? He might not sell a car.
Yes, but the sex is better because the older person is kind of it's okay, but the car salesman he lay it down.
But you gonna fuck up your goddamn pension. You getting a goddamn allowance.
I am.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Pastor, I just need some advice a little bit. Because, I don't want him to croak on me because when we do it, sometimes he can't get up. But my side piece, he always get up. So I'm going to make sure that, I need to have a little side piece on the side to make sure I'm satisfied because my pension man, sometimes he just can't get up all the time.
Then why don't you leave the pension man alone?
Okay.
After you pay for the
You're right.
cruise.
You're right. So I need to go ahead and book my cruise. What's the number for the cruise, Pastor? It's a 205 number.
20, yeah. You see it go across the screen?
Well, I turn my device down or whatever,
Okay.
so, and I walk out the other room.
205
It's a 205 number.
205 396 9900.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to ask you to come to a wedding because you'll say, bitch, bye. I know how you do. I do want to come to a wedding, but, you know, my older man, he said, don't ask him because he's going to say, bitch, bye. So, and I won't be no silly bitch.
Do you live in Memphis?
So I don't, but I could drive to South Carolina to, you know.
You go all the way to South Carolina to come to my wedding.
No, the South Carolina is for the ship. But I will come to
you be right there.
Memphis.
We're leaving out of Charleston.
Right, South Carolina.
Yeah.
To go to a cruise before your wedding is in Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
And I have family in Memphis.
Well,
and I can bring a good gift, Pastor, but I know you don't like strangers, so I'm going to be quiet.
No, if you bring a good gift, I'll put your name on the list.
Okay, let me email you. It's at Custom Pastor Members.
Custom Pastor Member
right?
at gmail.com.
Okay, so how much does the gift got to be, and what do you need?
Oh, baby, anything over a couple of $100.
Oh, I'm thinking about $1,000. Okay,
because you know the pastor don't do cheap. Don't give me no towels.
Oh no, I know you got your air fryer.
We don't need no glasses.
Right, I know you got your air fryer already. I want you an air fryer, so you can't eat that stuff no more.
Yeah.
So I want you an air fryer, but you already got that.
Yeah.
So what you need, some good bedding? What you need?
Just put the $1,000 in an envelope.
That's it?
Yeah, just put the $1,000 in an envelope, and when you see me, I'll be in purple. Just hand me the envelope.
Okay. Okay, I don't do no hugs and stuff because of COVID. I'm a pound.
You ain't gotta hug me, baby. Just hand me the envelope.
Okay. Well, big question before I get off.
Yeah.
Is Mel a Virgo like me, or is she just? I bet you're a Virgo.
She's a Virgo.
I knew she was. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Okay. All right, Pastor. Thank you for your time.
Yes.
I'm gonna email you.
Yes. Okay.
Keep doing what you do, Pastor. I love you. My side piece love you, and my man.
Your side piece watching me too?
He does. I got them both. Like when I'm with my man, he there, and then I go to my side piece house. He watch me too, but you know, my man actually is in the house right now, trying to like be quiet now. So okay.
You gonna fuck your goddamn pension money up?
I am. I'm fucking up.
For a damn car salesman. What kind of car he sell?
He works for BMW.
BMW?
BMW.
Mm-hmm.
They have other cars there like Jeeps and Lexuses and stuff like that, but he works for the
Don't use the word Lexus. Okay. All right.
All right.
All right, thank you.
I'm going to say, woo.
Bye, baby.
Bye, baby.
Gonna fuck up the man with the pension.
She sure will, 'cause she ain't got shit coming from over here.
From where?
I said, she sure is, 'cause she ain't got shit coming from over here.
Over where? Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that grapefruit juice is good. They say it's good for your weight, too. Oh, that's good.
The grapefruit's good for you.
Mm-hmm. Now, baby, I'm going to believe you when I get the $1,000 in my hand. I had a lady call me. They told me to come get $3,000 in the morning. So I can't lay back down in the morning.
What?
That's business. I'm going. Would it matter?
Yeah.
If a woman called me and told me I was going to get $3,000,
I didn't hear the conversation.
you ain't supposed to hear it. It wasn't your business. It ain't your business.
I ain't said business.
What? For $3,000? Shit.
That's all?
It's business.
That's what I see, baby.
You know, I don't got the low paper, baby. I have to be able to rest my heart. I rest my heart. My heart rests better when I get a good thing. All right. 901-231-9239. Just the after show 9. All right. Woo. Join me in the morning for the Bets and Blues. Join me. No, baby. That's what advertising costs, baby. My advertising is not cheap. And you talking about buying for a couple of months or 2 or 3 months? No. I'm going to offer her another deal when I see her in the morning for a year. I sold a man a year's worth of advertising last week. Shit. Shoney's. I bet y'all look so beautiful on y'all wedding day. I hope so. Shit. She had a little bridal shower the other night. It was nice. Had about, 10, 15 women there?
About 15. Some of
About 15. Ooh.
Pimp JoJo.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
What's your name, man?
Pimp JoJo.
Nigga, you ain't no motherfucking pimp. Why the fuck you get on the phone and call yourself a pimp?
Nah, for real though, Daddy, man. I just want you to know, man. What you think of pimping?
Man, I'm not discussing no pimp. Why you call me with that bullshit? You ain't no pimp.
You ain't no pastor, nigga. I'm a pimp.
Okay, well, why you call
Alright, so how you gonna say I ain't no pimp? You saying you a pastor, so you know what I'm saying?
How many holes you got?
Man, I got about 5, man. I got one over there by Broadway Pizza. 2 on Lamar. You know, Lamar, that's the hot spot.
Wait a minute. You got your hole outside the pizza joint?
Yeah, man. You know, for the folks that's coming out of town, man.
So,
you know, they looking for some.
What pizza joint you got in front of?
Broadway, man. You know, over there downtown where the rich people be at Broadway, man. You know.
No, Broadway's over there off of Hollywood, ain't it?
Yeah, I said Broadway, and I got 2 on Lamar. I say I'm gonna keep one at Broadway, I'm gonna put 2 on Lamar.
Lamar is for broke hoes.
Man, you know I can't put the best looking thing I got is over there on Broadway for folks that's coming out of town.
Wait a minute, man. Folks don't come down that street on Broadway over in Binghamton. The folk out there don't come over there.
Man, they come for the good pizza and the barbecue, man. You know this. You just stayed there too long to not know.
Wait a minute, bro. Pimpin' Joe. Your hoe standing outside the pizza joint.
Yeah, Daddy. She raking up cash for her daddy like me.
So she give all her tricks a coupon.
She giving more than coupon. She giving them, you know. She putting on her heels and going there chasing with some grass.
I know what Broadway pizza is. Ain't nowhere to be on the stroll. Very few cars come down the street.
Well, Dad, you didn't let me finish. I said I got 5. I done only told you 3. I got to tell you about the other 2.
Okay, what are the 2 hoes?
They're over here on Austin P, man. Over here by, you know, the precinct, man.
By the precinct?
Yeah, man, over here on Austin P, man. You know, I'm a Raleigh nigga.
Wait a minute, brother. You got your hoes working by the precinct?
Working by the precinct. You ain't seen her. You ain't never made a pet like me, man. Name a pimp that's doing it like me, man.
Man, ain't nothing like, hey, brother, ain't no pimp like you that's in front of the pizza joint and by the precinct.
Yeah, man, I learned from Pimpin' Ken men, man. That's who I learned from, man.
Your hoes gonna either be full or they're gonna be in jail.
But you know me, man. I don't chase them. I just replace them, man.
Okay.
I just put ranches in good positions. That's what I do, man.
What you drive, brother?
For me, man, right now I'm driving a 2020 BMW truck, man.
Man, God gonna strike you down for all these lies you telling.
You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Oh, you'll see me. I bet you see me on that cruise, Gucci down. I bet you that.
Niggas
we gonna take a picture, man.
Niggas still wearing Gucci.
Yeah, niggas still wearing Gucci. Niggas still wearing Gucci, man. You a P and I'm a P. You a pastor and I'm a pimp. The double P, man. We gonna take a picture and make that as the caption, man.
Is all your hoes black?
I keep, no. You gotta have a white girl, cause the black girls ain't gonna be with it, and the white girls gonna get it. You know what I'm talking about?
So, where you got your white hoe at?
Man, over there by Broadway. I done told you this, Pastor. You gotta listen, man.
What color
Broadway, man.
You got a number of warehouse over there and a pizza joint.
Man, you know Broadway be busy every night.
No, I don't know Broadway be busy every night.
You wanna know the prices, Daddy? In case you have to,
Yeah, what's the price?
Shop with me.
What's the prices?
Man, I got something called the Sassy Saturday, man. That's going for about $150.
What do you get for that?
Man, I can't really tell you about all that, but it's called the Sassy Saturday, man. You'll come shop with me again, man. Y'all don't think you remember me though? Last week I called this Pimp Joseph Coleman, man. You went off on me, man. I just was trying to kick it with you, man. Talk to you.
All right, man. All right, Pimp.
All right, now.
Go check on your hoes.
Take care now.
All right.
Make sure I'm finna get on them right now. I'm finna load up and get 2020 and go see what they on. Collect my ends.
Yeah. Go check on your hoe. The pizza place closed. Gonna be closed in a minute.
I'm finna go grab me an extra large pepperoni too. You know how we do it.
Go. Have a good night, man.
You too.
How long does that take them to get here?
Maybe about 15 minutes, I think. I'm saying,
Shit. Holes, but see, y'all would have to know, those of you out of town, you would have to know what Broadway pizza is to understand this. Okay. I need y'all for a laugh for the night, so Alright. Any more calls? Don't forget to give the cruise, the deadline for the cruise. I need to call Tamaran tonight too. Bishop Don Juan. I got a picture with me and Don Juan. He an old pimp now. God. No, hoes ain't deep on Broad is April. I put your invitation in the mail today. Ooh, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna have to eat this nice stuff you ordered me tonight.
exactly.
Shit.
What? What you love, baby?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
What's your name?
Yes.
Ma'am, cut that noise down in the background, please.
Gary.
Cut that noise down in the background.
I'm trying.
That done thing you knew you was calling me, didn't you?
I'm trying.
Now I'm gonna hang up on your goddamn ass.
I got it now, Pastor.
How old are you?
70.
You ain't no goddamn 70.
I am 70.
Well, shit. What you want?
3/15/1950. My birthday next week.
What year you born?
March the 15th, 1950.
1950.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all know how to use a phone by now. Shit.
Yeah, I'm there, but I'm happy to be. Look, I'm just happy to be talking to you.
Okay, I'm
You've
happy.
been talking about them people, and them people been talking crazy, and I don't feel like talking crazy.
I'm glad you talk. What's on your mind?
I just want to commend you. I enjoy your show,
Thank you, ma'am.
and I'm also an ex-social worker. I'm an ex-police officer. I'm an ex-military person, and I'm an ex-teacher.
God damn it, you done had a full life at work, ain't you?
I done had a full life, and plus I was the project police in Chicago.
You going on the cruise, baby?
I might try to do that. That sounds like it might be a wonderful thing.
Yeah, if it's some other old men on the, you a social worker right now?
I know, I just retired.
Okay. So you been a social worker? You been the police?
I've been a social worker. I've been a teacher. I've been a police officer. I've been in the Army. I've been in the Air Force. And I was a faithful wife for 25 years.
Wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute. How you be in the Army and the Air Force?
I was in the National Guard for 10 years.
Mm-hmm. So you get a nice check, don't you?
I got a couple dollars.
Okay. All right. And you called me to say what, baby?
I need the email for the cruise.
All right.
And then they need to start popping some of them people upside the head. Them kids don't get raised.
Okay, let me
Because their grandmamas getting raised. Their mamas.
Let me give you the number so you can call. You got your $75 ready to pay down on it?
Yeah, I got to keep a couple dollars. Didn't you hear me say I keep a couple dollars?
Okay. You got your pen and paper? What you watching?
I'm ready.
What you watching me on? On YouTube?
I'm on YouTube.
See that number that's going across the screen right now?
Yeah, the 205 number.
That's the number you need to call.
Okay, now when is y'all going on this cruise?
September the 4th. Through the 5th.
Okay.
That's Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
That's what I said, through the 9th. 4th through the 9th.
4th to the 9th, okay.
Yeah. It be some other old men on there from all around the world on the ship.
I'm a cougar. I ain't looking for no old nigga.
Well, what age you looking for, baby?
55.
55.
To 64.
You looking to get fucked on the ship?
Of course not.
You don't want to get fucked on the ship?
No.
Okay.
Look, I used to go to Jamaica. I wouldn't learn how to swim because I wouldn't give a nigga none in Jamaica. Come on now.
How come you wouldn't give him none in Jamaica?
I ain't loose now, Pastor. I ain't loose. I got some more now.
Okay. Okay. Well, just come on and ride on the ship.
I ride on the ship, then. We'll see how it goes. I'm just coming to ride on the ship and have a good time.
Let's do that. Do that, baby. Go ahead and make that call tonight. 205-396-9900.
All right, look, y'all have a good evening. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
So she want her young man, 55 years old.
She said to 64.
To what?
She threw your age in there. She said to 64.
I got morals.
Have name check.
Ooh, she have what?
She would have name check left.
She won't have a check. I didn't give up my sinful ways.
I know it.
Because I used to be a check getter. Lord, thank you for deliverance.
He was watching over you.
Yes, Lord. Ooh. Lord have mercy. God is good. Let's go to Myersville, Maryland.
Lancaster Landscaping.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
What's your name? What's your name, brother? He hung up. Ooh. Is my book off the chain? Thank you, baby. Is the people pulling up? Don't let me the burger, man.
He knew he was gonna be shot.
No. All right. Yo, come on. Those of you that's going to trip Friday is my deadline. For me to have I got 50 rooms. If you got 2 or 3 people in the room with you, there's a price breakdown, and the agent can tell you $396 to $9,900. Tony Smith, that ain't my motherfucking name, and since you don't know it, you off the page. My motherfuckers think they can just joke with me. I don't know you. Man, was it any surprises in that book? Okay. Ooh. No, Mrs. Allen, I got that covered. Oh, that's good. Man, Maurice, go to Jessica at Chocolate Readings. Wait a minute, let me make sure what it is for your book. If your book has not gotten there. You go to Jessica at chocolatereadings.com. Okay? Jessica at chocolatereadings.com. Okay. I got a record I want y'all to listen to before I go win overtime. Y'all know Tawana Mercer. And y'all know my dealings with Tawana Murphy. Well, Tawana has a new record out. Yeah, she wants to be a recording artist. But I listened to the record. I heard part of the record. And then I listened to the lyrics of the record. And with a blues record, all the artists can't sing, but the lyrics. So I listened to her lyrics, and wait a minute. The name of her record is Who Cat He Kissing? Who cat he kissing? And yeah. So I want to know if you think I should add this record in the morning to the blues mix.
Do you know how many cats your man has kissed before he kissed you? Do you to pay the bills. He jumps in and out of beds every night. Then he comes home to kiss you goodnight. Do you know how many cats your man has kissed before he kissed you? Do you know how many cats your man has kissed before he kissed you? On his way home, he takes a wrong turn, laying in my bed with his head between my legs. He's a pro, he know what he's doing. Your relationship, I'm not trying to ruin. Do you know how many cats your man has kissed before he kissed you? Do you know how many cats your man has kissed before he kissed you? You took him back so many times. It really don't matter to me, he comes back every time. That man's a fool, he not gonna leave you. But when I call him, he know what to do. Do you know how many cats your man has kissed before he kissed you? Do you know how many cats your man has kissed before he kissed you? Girl, can I tell y'all something out there, ladies? You know your man a hoe. Yo, he got all kind of cats. Bobcats, tomcats, ghetto cats, closet cats, big cats. Hell, he got catabetes. I don't think y'all know what catabetes is, do y'all? Cause he have his head in every cat that he can find. He don't care, the legs can be puffy. She can have teeth, he can still be trying to get it. She don't care though. Your man like them cats. Big cats, small cats, tiny little cats. But he don't like your cat. Girl, y'all gotta learn about your man now. Cause sometimes y'all think y'all man, he good to you, he catering to you. That's what you think anyway. You think you got him cause you got a ring on your finger. Just know that everybody else got a ring on it too. And you got a ring on your lips. Cause when he come home, you don't know how many cats he done kissed. Yeah, he low down. But that's what y'all want though. Do you know your man creeping? Do you know your man cheating? Do you know what time he come home? Do you know that man won't leave me alone? Yeah, he be in my bed too. You probably kissed my cat last night, but you ain't know though. Cause I ain't gonna tell nobody else. Yeah, yeah.
The voice ain't shit, but the lyrics, when you play blues records, the lyric, it's just like, what's that boy's name? Pokey Bear, can't sing. But y'all bought that shit, what's the name of it? Side piece. In blues music, it's the lyrics. And I was listening last night, I heard the beginning of it on something. I said, goddamn, it's a blues record. It's a mix with that. And that kind of shit, folks be saying, shit, I want to hear that cat eating song. That's a whole show by itself. Do you know whose cat your man been, what's it say? Kissing? What you think of the record? Oh, well, okay. I might add that in. I'm going to play that in the morning. Do you know who's Cat Your Man? See, blues tell a story. Blues is unlike any other music in the world. We talk about the explicitity of what young people are singing now. But see, I know what record to play right behind that. Your dog killing my cat. Then you play, if you can't keep your dog in the yard,
Don't blame me.
don't blame me. Mm-hmm. What you said, that's definitely telling a story. 2 million in the morning at 6 a.m. Central Time. Okay? Somebody said they like the OU part the best. OU. OU. Ooh. Ooh. The beat was terrible and so were the lyrics. But it's a blues song.
Somebody put it and said no cats were home during the production of this song.
Shit. Do you know how many cats your cat's been your man's kissing? Yeah. But it's a blues song. And I know blues music. And it'll work as a blues song. Do you know how? And see, and she ain't got somebody enough to understand it. The selling part is that women will buy the record to send to another woman. Okay? I don't know who Carol Baskins is. Women will take that song and send that song to another woman. Yeah. So she might have something right there. I'm gonna add it into my music in the morning. All right, bitch. You know, that's what y'all call each other. Bitch. That bitch. That's your favorite word. That bitch.
I don't discriminate.
You what?
I don't discriminate.
Yeah, you love that word. That bitch. Yo, bitch.
Damn right. Bitch is plural. Sometimes you gotta put some plural on.
Bitch, yo, bitches.
Yeah.
I ain't got no bitch now. I'm bitch free.
How Denise said gonna sing when she dead, baby.
Huh? Denise won't be singing. Next time we sing Denise, she'll be singing in the heavenly choir. Denise been dead now about 2 or 3 years. Yeah, she going on to the other side. Yeah, I'm bitch free. I got to live a holy life. Do you know who Cat Your Man been kissing before he kiss you? That's a terrible thing to think about, though, ain't it, ladies? And a woman call a man, call a woman, how did my pussy taste on your lips? Damn. Y'all some cold motherfuckers, huh? All right, what time is it? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. It's time for the pastor to go. My little Mexican food done got here. But y'all tune me in the morning, 6 a.m. Central. Those of you around the country get the Tune In app and tune in to 1600 WMQM. Okay? They always tell you before you ask. Okay. Okay. All right. Here in the local area, it's AM 1600 WMQM. All right, join me at 6 o'clock in the morning. Then join me at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Then join me again at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. I'm going to go ahead and eat. Turn on a little news and prepare some music for in the morning. Get me a nap, and we'll do it all over. Thank you so much tonight. Okay. All right. I'm going to go.